Okay, so we're gonna make some crispy fried chicken. So I have my chicken here in some thawing out, when you keep it in the fridge and it's frozen. So I'm thawing out the chicken. I threw some white vinegar on it and some lemon juice. But the thing is, I don't like, the whole rawness or anything like that. So you gotta wash your chicken properly, all right? Okay, so this is another wet product that you're gonna use. So what you're gonna use is you take some of the dry mixture, your seasoning flour, and you put a cup in a container and you use cold water, right? Ice cold water, and you mix it well. And there you're gonna see what we're gonna use it to do, all right? Okay, so this is how I do my chicken whenever I'm frying it. So whenever you wash it and take off the excessive fat and all that, what I do, I put some holes into it. Do you realize? I put some holes into it, see? Remember, you can't put the holes through the bone, so you gotta put the holes through the flesh, the fleshy part of the chicken. Why I do that is like the seasoning, everything would soak right through the chicken whenever you do that. So you do this with all of the chicken that you'll be using, okay? Okay, so this is when the chicken is all washed and, you put a little stab in each and every one of them. You see my marks? Straight through. You go right down in it, all right? So next, what you're gonna do after you wash and clean up and put your little cut in the chicken, punch it, punch it straight through. What you're gonna do, you're gonna add it to your mixture. Preferably, if it would be better if you soak it overnight, but I'm gonna give mine some hours today. Normally I would do it overnight, but I'm gonna give mine, a couple hours for the day. All right, so you soak it in and we'll move on to the next. So my chicken is all in, see? So I take some wrapping plastic, right? You take the cling wrap and you put it over and you put it in the refrigerator. You let it soak overnight. But as I've said before, I'm just gonna do mine for a couple hours today because I really need this chicken, all right? I normally do it overnight, but not today. But go ahead to get the best taste ever, for your chicken to marinate properly and better, with all these bay leaf and seasoning soak into it. Do it overnight, all right? So we'll move on to the next. Okay, so I marinate my chicken for maybe 2 to 3 hours, right? So after you can do it overnight, as I was saying. So you take out, right? And then you're gonna dip in the other wet ingredients, right? After you dab it in, ensure that all of it gets it. Then you're gonna drain it off, drain off the excess, and then you're gonna put it in the dry ingredients, okay? And that's what you're gonna do for all of them. That's what you're gonna do for all of them. And then you're gonna take it out, shake off a little, and then you're gonna fry. That's what you're gonna do for all of them. You're gonna put set on your pot. Ensure that the oil is hot before you put it in. All right. So that's what you're gonna do for the entire chicken. Okay. So this is the chicken. You see, just turn it to one side. So you're gonna make it fry about 8 to 12 minutes on one side. So this is the first side, and this is how it should look. See that? See that? So this is, I couldn't wait to, dive into it. It tastes so, it's hot, but I gotta taste it. This is good, right? This is good. Trust me. Well, here we go. So I kind of add ketchup and some pepper. You don't have to have it with anything. You want to have it with your bread, or with your rice and peas, or with your potatoes, up to you. You can have it just the same too. But it's good. And it's not because I make it. If it was good, I was like, But, sure. Nice. Nice. Go try yours. Go try your chicken. Go.